Welcome, family and friends, to 305 800 Pains podcast. Today we have Manny, the CEO, because we have a bunch of questions that he gets asked all the time that I know you want to know the answers to. So, Manny, how are you today?
Good. Thank you for the introduction, Amy. I'm excited to be here to answer some of the frequent questions that we get with our clients on a daily basis. So let's get after it. What's the first question?
Perfect. So the first one that you guys always ask, will my car insurance premiums go up after I get into a car accident?
So if you're not at fault, guys, it shouldn't go up. If you caused the accident, rest assured your insurance premium will go up the next time you gotta renew. So try to be a safe driver, and if you get hit, let them be the one at fault, not you.
Perfect. Thank you for that one. So let's move on to our other one. So I get it. I know you get this question asked a lot. Do people have to pay for physical therapy after they've been involved in an accident?
So the beautiful thing with Florida, it's mandatory to have PIP coverage. What is PIP coverage? Personal injury protection, which when you get into an accident, you're entitled to use that, and that basically covers your medical bills up to $10,000. How do you use that benefit? You can see a doctor within 14 days. If you don't see a doctor within 14 days after the accident, you lose that benefit. So it's very important. If you do get into an accident, call us and we'll connect you with the right doctor and attorney to get your case going.
You heard it first, guys. PIP is what you need, and everybody already has it. So you are covered if you've been injured after an accident and you need physical therapy. Don't worry about it. So let's move on to the next one. Here's a very interesting one that we get all the time, just as much as the other questions. We never know which attorney to choose, which is why 305 800 Pain is the best one to go for, because we have all the law firms that you need. But in reality, how long does somebody have to file a personal injury suit against the person at fault?
Okay, great question. So in Florida, you have up to 2 years to file a lawsuit. However, it's important as soon as the accident happens, whether it's slip and fall, car accident, don't wait 2 years to send a demand, because then, that kind of makes your case a little flimsy. Why are you suing someone after an accident happened a year ago? I mean, where were you a year ago? So it's very important when things happen, call us right away. We get the case going. We notify the person we're trying to sue so that everything, follows in a correct order so we can give you the maximum compensation.
Makes it a lot easier for the attorneys to do it that way too when you're on top of your case.
And right away.
That's important. So you heard it here. 14 days is when you want to get in, but you do have 2 years just in case. So let's move on to the next one. To follow up with that question, a lot of individuals don't know who they're suing in the first place. So is it the person that crashed into them, or is it their insurance? Can you clarify that a bit for us?
Okay, Amy. So basically, we are suing the person that is at fault in the accident. And now, if that person has car insurance, by law, that insurance needs to defend their insured. So then they're the ones that pay for the settlement check at the end and clears that person's name from the lawsuit. But we are going after the at-fault person.
Okay, perfect. So I hope that's clear for you guys. A lot of individuals are asking this, and they're worried who exactly it is that they're going to be suing. So there you go. The very last question. How much do attorneys and law firms charge in the first place?
So the standard fee is 33.5%. So and that's the contingency fee. If they don't win you any type of money, they don't get that fee, no strings attached, nothing happens, you don't owe anything. That's just the way it is. However, if they do win a settlement for you, that 33.5% standard fee is in effect.
That's pretty fair. So a lot of individuals are confused and they typically think that it has to be an out-of-pocket expense, but it doesn't.
No. So you have nothing to lose. If you do get into an accident, make sure you call us. You'll be in the best of hands. So don't forget, we got you covered.